Okay, we live.
Well, we're starting anyway. No, again, it's twice already. Already had a bad drop off. Can't get this. Can't get my phone or get a second. Nice. So I want to.
I put Jamie's video on YouTube. Yeah.
What video?
Of his Eyes record? Yeah.
Like your sword. Oh, yeah, that's a different game. Yeah. That's laser something. I always forget about the third.
James White? Yeah.
4 hours. All right.
I'm going with this live one. You ever gonna fix this? No. Well, how'd it go away?
All right, we can pick it up. Great.
Hey everybody, this is Phil Pops coming at you live from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. And tonight, we're going to do a little bit of streaming action for you. A Konami game that goes by the name of Jackal. Today we are here with Chris Teter, trying to further his score on this great game. We've done a great day of streaming here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Earlier, we streamed Jamie Tibbetts taking the house record for Eyes. That was an awesome stream. Had over 4 million points in Eyes when the old house record was only 1 million points, which is a huge gap there. Also a new high for Arcade.com. If you guys are interested in following some of our world records or house records here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade, just check out Arcade.com. You see the little icon above our gameplay right there. Arcade.com, AURCADE.com. That tracks all of our records. Awesome website, free to join, free to sign up. Start tracking your old records. Jackal Let's get back to some Jackal action now. Jackal was released in 1986 from Konami. Very interesting game. As you can see Chris playing it right here. You have to blow up the enemy camps and rescue your allies, soldiers. And then, at the end of the level, you drop your soldiers off to a helipad where a helicopter comes, picks them up, and rescues them. Very cool game. If we hop on over to arcade.com and go in the search bar, type in Jackal. This is how easy it is to use the website. Just type in Jackal. And it tells you, made by Konami, 1986. It gives you an awesome description, and it shows you who has the high score for the website. And it says James White has a high score. One of our 3 gamers of the years. He was gamer of the year last year. He was the 2nd gamer of the year. Current reigning gamer of the year, of course, being Matt Walters. And the first being Matt Rocco. Shoutouts to Matt Rocco. So you click on James. It shows you all of the records that are recorded at arcade.com. And you can see Chris Teter is number 3. Chris Teter, number 3 with 300,025. Not far behind James White. So he is looking to get this, to beat James White's high score tonight. Of course, always here cheering on his fellow record holders. Fred DeHart is talking with Chris Teter as they're playing. And we have Brian Keita sitting in front of Haley's Comet trying to up his score. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. And if you guys have never been to the arcade, just let you know how it works. Coming to the arcade, we are the largest arcade in the world right now with over 400 games. Arcade games. Rows and rows of them. So when you walk in, just come up to the counter, pay $15, and you're good for the whole day. You don't need any coins. Everything's set to free play, so just walk right in, and you're good until 2 a.m. every day. Back to the game here. Chris looking like he's doing pretty well. Oh. Got to get in there quick to pick up all of his guys back. He died. Looked like he hit by a mine or a grenade. Losing all of his power-ups that he had before. Now only down to 3 lives to his previous 4. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys are just joining us, I'll be your host tonight, GGA Phil Pops. And we are streaming a little bit of Jackal with Chris Teter. Chris Teter being the 3rd point holder, 3rd most point holder here on arcade.com. Only succeeded by Matt Rocco and James White with the current high score here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. James actually took the score very recently. Last month, the end of last month. During Konami Week, actually. But Matt Rocco had the high score for GGA for a reigning of 2 years, since 2012. Chris Teter being a avid gamer here, a regular customer at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. He's a year member, and he's in here frequently with all of his buddies that also come in here and set world records, take this very seriously, but most of all have fun doing it. Oh.
Because he was supposed to be clean. He was supposed to be on a break. The sport shooter was supposed to be taking a second to not fire instead of being a turd like he was.
Chris Teter.
I messed up the lineup too. Oh well, I got one. Take 2,000, I guess. 5,000. It's okay.
Some of Chris Teter's favorite games, APB, holds a great score in that. The highest for arcade with over 200,000 points, which is another overhead driving game if you think about it, just like this one.
you go. Hate that fucker.
Chris Teter, known for the amount of profanity that he uses at the arcade. He gets very emotional about these games.
As long as I get rid of the artillery guy, I'm in decent shape. The tanks are still going to come back to behind me. Try to screw me in the butt, so. Forward and then backwards really fast because they keep throwing these fuckers at me. So, you want to buy yourself as much space as possible. Get out of the minefield so you go into that point and trigger. It's perfect.
Nice. Perfect.
Well, shit, there's a death tank. Got it!
Like it, like it.
Oh, don't be a dick! No!
Nice. Get that artillery guy.
The salt's pouring from Brian Keita's eyes
That's solid.
while he plays Haley's Comet.
Then it's just incredibly hard without the explosive. Or at least it makes you like it. That's why you need it. I've never been this far. I have no idea what to do now.
Chris Teter saying he's never been this far and does not know what to do. So he's going on all reaction and improvising. Oh! Oh. The guy didn't turn the corner. He still has one guy left. Got to pick these guys up. Get as many points possible. Kill as many enemies because he has no more lives. This is all or nothing. He's at 300,000 right now. His current score in Jackal. He has beat it already. 325, 600. He's at 347. This is the farthest he's been.
Take behind you too. Nice. Nice.
He needs about 30,000 more to beat Matt Rocco's score. Less than that. 35. He is still going strong. Oh. Goes across the bridge. Oh, man. The bombers. 35. 1. Oh, man. Oh, he gets the missile. This is all reaction time. Can he do it on this one life? 0 lives left. Oh, the missile! The missile. He has beaten his personal best.
Oh, I did.
Good stuff. 354, 300.
Should have 3 or 4. That would have put me over probably close to 400.
I think you just gotta book it over that bridge after you kill his turrets. 'Cause I think it's gonna shoot it.
Oh, if I can get that.
In walks Jamie Tibbetts.
But I don't know how to get that without. Yeah, I need an explosion on screen for it. So I need to not lose my explosives. It's usually the key to lock it.
Well, then, if those broken, you need to rush that.
B. Bowers in the stream chat.
They had the full power.
Which one?
Then it wasn't building, it was shot at.
Yeah, I thought I had it.
Was that play a little safer?
Yeah, blow up the building and then go in. Don't try to
If you guys are just joining us, we're here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade, watching our friend Chris Teter try to get the new record, Galloping Ghost house record that is, for Jackal. He just furthered his personal best, previously bumping up his score by 30,000.
That's the right angle. Why can't I do that every time?
First drop up, going well, getting an extra life.
55 is right where I'm going to be. If I got more than that, it's going to turn back to more guys. So, not as much as I expect. Just watch out for these guys. You know they're going to come.
Running over soldiers. Jackal being a very unique game. Overhead.
This way, this snake is right there. So he's the hard one.
Overhead driving game where you play and control a Jeep with a gun on the back. And you have to blow up enemy camps and rescue your ally soldiers and bring them to the drop-off. Along the way, you encounter tanks, foot soldiers with bazookas, helicopters, jets.
Take these guys out first. Come on. No better. No better.
Chris Teter seemingly coaching himself. Or he just may have gone insane. Been having a great day of streaming today. Hopefully Chris Teter will be able to beat these house scores, just as Jamie Tibbetts has taken the Eyes house score this afternoon. So if he could do that, it would be an excellent day of record running and streaming. If you guys enjoy our arcade streams, classic games like these, definitely follow us on twitch.tv/Galloping Ghost Arcade, where you are watching right now. And you will be informed when we are streaming these types of games, when we are streaming fighting games, or anything else. Another way of knowing when we are streaming is joining our Facebook group. We try to stream as much as possible, getting all this great content out to you guys, the viewers, and onto the internet, so everything is authenticated. Chris Teter running over some enemy soldiers there. Still having 3 lives. Doing well at dodging this enemy fire. Ooh, very nice. Taking out that giant rocket gun. But this game, there's the drop-off there. He's going to want to drop off all of his guys before any of the enemy jets come. But this game was released in 1986 for the arcade. Ooh, very nice. Other things going around the arcade here today. We have a lot of fixes. Carnival is back up and running. We swapped out the 2 guns for 2 brand new shotguns for Carnival. Some minor things have also been fixed. Maybe some things that customers might not notice, but we love to keep the arcade, everything up and running, from the machines themselves to just the marquee lights that are on top of the machines, just making everything look very viewable and nice. So, fix some marquee lights, popped some new ones in. Got the newest game newest addition to the arcade, all the way from Midwest Gaming Classic last weekend. We have a game called Timber, which is a really, really cool game. If you guys ever come out to the arcade and looking for new stuff to play, Timber is our newest game. It's like Tapper, but instead of serving up beers to customers, you have to chop down trees as they grow. Very cool, very fun, very addicting game. But back to this, Jackal action, up to the next drop-off. Still having 3 lives.
There we go. That's a good one.
Getting good stuff.
Give me another one. There you go.
Awesome. Able to drop off all the guys in one go and take out the helicopters. In this game, you also get power-ups, and when you die, the power-ups go away. And you have to pick them up again. This the Jackal is, if you guys ever come to the arcade, is located in the back row. Next to Contra, Super Contra, Devastators, G.I. Joe. A bunch of Konami games back here. Oh, in the back corner.
Damn, I'm still not going to like the score. The explosion take care of it. Why is he being a pain in the ass? Die already, fucker. Please. Yeah, just have to make sure I charge that. I always forget about it. I just did there too, actually.
Going across the bridge. Ooh. I don't know if you viewers are able to hear Chris Teter talking, but he's explaining everything he's doing and why he's doing it to Fred DeHart, sitting next to him. They're having a conversation of what he needs to do and what's going on. It really shows the skill of these players, knowing everything that they need to about these games to get these great scores. It's doing great here. Oh, here comes a tank. Oh, very nice. Very good. Pulls out at the last second. Oh.
It's alright, I don't lose any drop-offs for that. I didn't have anybody in my team, so I'm happy. Best death spot when you don't have anybody.
Back to 3 lives. He has half the power-ups now.
Yeah, it really helps them a whole card. You see how far those bullets get?
Yeah, I figured you were unable to hear him. He's talking to Fred.
Yes.
Oh,
Now having full power-ups, getting that.
love of God, die already, dude.
Power-ups giving you a larger blast radius for your grenades. Whoa, man. Very good dodge of that heat-seeking missile.
I don't know how I did it either.
Wow, awesome. Bullets flying everywhere. Bazooka, Bazooka Joe, Bazooka Joe. could see when he has the full power up when you know the explosion explodes in a big X formation, like it's right there.
People members started dumping him. There it is. More points, I guess.
Helicopter in the air.
Watch out, they're shooting through buildings here. They don't care about buildings. Dangerous. You didn't mention go around this one, please.
Cool.
I saw the mines out there. It's like either that's a trick or it's to make sure that you don't cheat the game somehow. Go outside. Not sure which one. No fucking way! The fuck did that guy come from?
I'm sure you were able to hear him then. Chris Teter saying there's no point now.
I've lost too many drop on points then. Lost a lot. Never one of those guys that early.
Chris Teter sweating to get the score.
Yeah, that did it. Alright. Never know which one's gonna work, apparently. Still below 300 at this point.
Looks like he's going to keep going, but needs to make a lot of points. At this point, he should be at about 300.
Need the research, really. We'll figure out what's next in the game.
Chris Teter saying he needs to practice more and figure out what comes after that part that he's never been to.
Guy that sits there and shoots it. They're tired of waiting for me. Pretty sure I heard it explode. I really hope so.
Those blinking dots, I believe, are mines on the ground. Oh, no.
No, I think it's mine trying to get out there.
Yeah, and he just ran into the mine. Trying to avoid that missile from the sky. 1 life left. Just about 300,000 points. 295.
No way around that. Fuck's sake. How many tries does it take?
No lives left. Last life,
Now we don't know
just
what
below
the-
300,000.
There's literally no way through this. Okay, I lied. See, I know that there's apparently there is a way through this to run like fucking hell. Say, I sat there the other night for like 5 minutes straight trying to shoot those guys. All I had to do was walk by the assholes.
That's awesome.
Every time. Practice makes you do things that you didn't need to do in the first place.
Mine is in play. The mine is in play.
Get that power up.
Power up is full. Power up. Wall of mines.
Where tank? Where my tank is?
Jesus. Barely getting past that mine. $310. Oh, very nice. Still no lives. This is the part where he died before. I believe. I may be mistaken.
Sold!
Oh, behind you. Oh,
No,
man.
They keep firing until you blow them up. I will blow that asshole up. But you are entirely right.
It's going. How's it going, Chris?
Better.
Better?
300 is average game now, which is good. Consistently getting further in the game. I just got to figure out those new parts.
Yeah. That's how it is sometimes.
Drop-offs too, you know?
Yeah.
Better drop-offs, and these scores start turning from 354 to 380, 400, something real quick. So.
Chris going right back into it. At the Galloping Ghost Arcade live. Doing some Jackal runs. Jackal record runs. A Konami game released in 1986. Playing as this Jeep. Picking up some army soldiers. Coming up to the first drop off here. Trying to clear the helipad.
You can always get it on the first try. The first one only.
That's good, right?
55 is what I want coming out of the first level. That's the only one I know how much I should have, I guess.
Yeah.
After that, I just want to get perfect drop-offs or whatever.
Yeah.
Plus I know about how many enemies I can kill level 1 at a time.
Sitting at a good spot right here.
Slow up on the second parts, it changes a lot. So.
Chris having played this a lot, knowing how many points you should have at the first drop off, but then a lot of it changes as you get further. 3 lives.
Yeah, Bosco.
Boom. Has full power up right now.
9 more people are putting in scores in that. I like that game.
Knowing where to plant those grenades precisely is key to getting a great score on here. Blowing up as many enemies as possible with that X-bomb. Boosh. See that? That was awesome. That was a snipe with the grenade.
You gotta remember those.
Good stuff.
Those explosions are massive. They go way further than you think they do sometimes. You got way more explosions.
Chris very skilled with knowing how the explosion is going to depart from the
I don't know why
original spot he shoots it.
Wayne's gonna try to beat them.
Very impressive.
He should be coming up beside him every time. New lesson. Get him.
Loading up the Jeep. Some of his allied guys. He has 6 right now. Gonna pick up some more. 7 total.
Is 7 the total you can have in your car?
8. Sometimes I want to have 7 because flashy guys are worth more.
Oh, okay.
They're also the ones that give you power-ups.
Yeah.
You want to have a full car when you go to pick up the flashy dude. There's always one by each drop-off, 1 or 2, depending on the drop-off. So
Okay. So you could total guys you can have in your car is 8, which is that number next to the picture in the upper left-hand corner of the screen.
get it in the general direction.
And he was just explaining how sometimes he only wants to have 7 soldiers in his car because that flashy guy that he just picked up gives you extra power-ups and points. So now he has full power-up from picking up that flashing soldier, and has a total of 8 soldiers in his car coming up to this drop-off. And the way you know that to only put 7 in your car is because there's usually at least 1 or 2 flashing guys by the drop-off. And that was an excellent drop-off. He was able to blow up the helicopters that drop the bombs at your drop-off. And so he got the most amount of points right there. And he got another flashing guy. So he has 1 soldier, and it is a flashing soldier in his car. Currently, for now, it's just a matter of destroying enemies and picking up the soldiers and dropping them off. Excellent bomb placement right there. Very impressive on how Chris uses those bombs. Oh, did you see that? He just sniped him with it. Boosh. Chris being very careful to take the time to eradicate all enemies from the vicinity around his pickup spots so he doesn't get ambushed, and also carefully picking up 7 guys so we can have that 1 spot open for a bonus soldier, which is right there. There's that bonus soldier. Has full power-ups. And now he's dropping off. Let's see if he can get a good one. There we go. Nice. Good stuff. Perfect drop off there by Chris Teter. Has 200,000 right now. $227,600. It's going up by the second. Oh no! Bazooka Joe got him. And when you do die, it does drop any soldiers that are in your car, and you do lose some. Only has 3 lives left, but still sitting pretty good. He could still do it. He's got to get that. Oh, man. Opts to go pick up the flashing soldier and almost dies by mine. Good dodge. Good dodging in that mine. Okay, now we're going over the bridge. Ooh, laser. Just dodges the laser.
I don't think I dodged it. I'll go with avoid it somehow. Stop moving magically. Missed him. I got somehow survived. I'm going to have to talk to my Jackal driver about that one.
Ooh.
Oh,
no. Oh, no. Gets 5 guys. Picks up 5 guys. It's the 6th. 2 lives left. Coming up on... Coming up on another bridge. And another extraction point for his allied soldiers. Making sure to clear the vicinity. So there are no interruptions as he's dropping his guys off. And gets 1. Oh, bombs away. Not a perfect drop off, but still gets a significant amount of points that he needs.
history.
Something good.
Yeah. Not a lot, but I'll take it.
Closing in on 270 right now. Currently only one allied soldier he has picked up, and I believe it has been a bonus soldier. Usually only coming out of a house alone. Chris doing very well with spacing here. Staying out of the enemy's range and using his range to best his foes. As you can see, the bomb that he has, it blows up, it stops moving when it hits a wall, but the explosion goes through walls. So you could see that just, he was previously using that when he was entering that fortress. Getting to another helipad extraction point with 6 guys. There should be a house someplace over here where you can pick another one up. There we go. It's that bonus flashy soldier, as we call him. And there's another one. So it's going to be a total of 8. Waiting. This is going to be good. Going to be a lot of points. Chris Teter. Nice. It's super close to his previous score, sitting at 34-4, or 344, I should say. 345,000.
No, I don't. I have nothing. Play like I have 1 life left.
To his previous
No, I just gotta play like I have 1.
354. So he's ahead of the game to where he was on his best run tonight with 2 extra lives. Ooh, oh man, avoiding some bombers. He's getting those extra points. There he is. Got a little power up there. He's playing very safe. Bombers. Oh, missile. Very nice. Shoots the missile out of the sky. Oh, the missile. Oh, and he turns around.
No, my power-ups.
Oh.
I still don't get the power. This is the hard part.
He has passed his best score tonight. He has to beat 375 if he wants to take Matt Rocco's record. And if he wants to take the house record, he would have to beat 392. Currently sitting at 367 even. All these bombers. All these mines he has to. Oh my goodness. Oh. Just misses a mine. The really difficult part, it seems, for Chris is to destroy these missiles that they shoot. They seemingly are heat-seeking missiles. Wow, using these bombs. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now he has a different bomb that shoots, explodes horizontally. And he's using these different bombs to go through walls and to shoot it next to the enemy so it will explode into them. And it's a very brilliant strategy. Really shows him he's been playing this game a lot and practicing it.
Oh, yeah, here come the vicious tanks. You gotta watch out for this one. Ah!
He's at 373. He just needs 375 to beat Matt Rocco's score. One life left besides this one. 374. Oh, very good. Chris Teter. 376. He has beat Matt Rocco's score.
Oh, there's another one. There's never another one.
He is currently at a pickup spot.
On the side, okay? Guys on the side.
5 guys in his car. Needs to clear the pickup area before he could pick up any soldiers. Needs to make sure there's no enemies around. 392. 200. Oh, wait, 380. It's 382, right? 382 or 392? 382, sorry. 383. Getting more points as he clears the area. There is the flashing bonus guy. 384, 900, 385. Oh, just barely gets out of the way of the tank. He now has the X power up. Oh, and the mine blows him up. No, he's so close. He's so close. Use the invincibility to get past the mines. This is a spot that he's very unfamiliar with. He's at 389. 389, 900, 390. He needs to beat 392 to have the current house score. 391, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to beat 392, 400. He has gotten it. 392, 500. He's gotten it. 394, 394.
Keep the run going.
He's the current reigning house score for Jackal at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. And the Arcade record holder currently at 397, 900.
That's not supposed to happen.
And he's going to get a bunch of points here. Oh,
Take it.
400.
Woo!
great stuff. Has broken 400,000. Chris Teter is surviving by nothing. Driving and he's going through invisible bullets.
Leg kick. The toe kick, really.
404. He is lasting for a total of like 10 minutes on this last life in a land that he has never been to before. Playing it off on a whim, all
Sorry, I got that.
improvising,
I don't like that way. It's too crowded.
playing off of skill alone and reaction. Mines are everywhere. 419. 419. 4. Can he get to 420? 420. 420.
I'm dying. That's it. Top score. No more. Oh, shit.
Chris Teter. Oh, and he gets 420,700. Congrats to Chris Teter.
Perfect.
Good stuff.
Teeter got 400,000.
400,000. Score the new Galloping Ghost high,
Thank you.
Arcade high, house high.
I'm excited to finish that game.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I want to beat the game really bad.
Good job, Chris.
I want to see you. Thank you.
It's awesome. That last 5 minutes on that last life.
I don't know how you got that last time.
Yeah,
Don't get it.
that was awesome.
You pulled a lot of stuff off with just adding the sideways shot, man. It's recoverable.
There you go. It's definitely recoverable. If you lose the second power up, though, you're really screwed. You can lose the first one, but that side blast one has such a wide width.
Yeah, it's still really good.
The right angles, yeah, it helps you a lot. But that's the explosion one, the X one is huge.
Yeah.
It's way bigger than it looks. But if you lose both of those, then you're really, really in trouble.
Should I stop streaming? I'm going to stop streaming. Okay, cool.
I'm
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Congrats to Chris Teter for taking that score. Awesome day of streaming. We'll see if we're going to stream any more tonight. We had Jamie Tibbetts take the house score with 4 million, and Chris Teter take the house score for Jackal. Jamie had that house score on Eyes. This one's Jackal and had 400,000. Great stuff for today. I'm GGA Phil Pops saying thanks for watching and good night. Maybe.